What's up, guys? It's Sydney, and this is your 25-minute deep stretch and mobility workout. So grab your mat and let's get started. All right, guys, so we've got 25 minutes of stretching and mobility work. I'm going to take you through 30 seconds of a stretch and then 30 seconds moving through the range of motion for that stretch. So we get your muscles activated and we get them loose. If you've had a hard week, this will be perfect. All right, so we're gonna get started with our very first one. We've got a bent arm, right arm. You're gonna cross that right arm over your chest. Here we go. Gonna bend it right in front, pulling right across your chest. Okay, we're gonna hold here for 30 seconds. If you wanna straighten it out a little bit, grab your wrist, you can do that. And just pull right over across your body. We're gonna start at the upper body, moving down to the hips, and down to the lower body. All right, 5 seconds, you're gonna let that arm go. 2, 1, all right, you're gonna shake it out. 15 seconds rest here, and then you're gonna open and close. Open and close. All right, here we go. 2, 1, let's go. Open and close. Okay, so I'm gonna be holding you in a deep stretch. Have a couple seconds to shake it out. And they're gonna move you through a range of motion from this arm. Okay, so we crossed it over the body, held it there, and we're gonna move it. No tension, no resistance today, just a little motion. Good. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest for 15. You're gonna take that left arm, do the same exact thing. You're gonna cross it over top of your body. All right, here we go. Pulling the elbow over to your opposite shoulder. Arm is bent at 90 degrees. You want to make sure your chest stays straight so you're not pulling here. Just keep your chest facing me. I want you to feel this in the back of your shoulder and your shoulder blades. You'll find through the 30 seconds that it'll get a little looser as you start to pull. Keep that elbow bent. All right, straighten it out a little bit and move your hand down to your wrist. Pull right over. Good job. Super important on days like today where you've had maybe a long week or you've had a ton of hard workouts. You need to take time and recover with your body. All right, drop it down, shake it out just a second. And then we're gonna cross that body again, bringing it over from the left to the right. Ready? Here we go. Left and right. You're just gonna open up the chest when you reach out, close, open, and close. So we got the shoulder stretched out on your actual stretch, and then we're moving through that range of motion like you would perform maybe a chest fly or a chest press. Okay, this is a functional stretch, so you're not just gonna sit and hold. I'm gonna stretch you, and then I'm gonna move you. Good job. Give me about 4 more swings. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, take your left arm. You're gonna grab it with your right hand. Nice, tall, long spine. You're gonna pull your left arm over to the right side. Okay, again, you're just gonna hold first, and then I'm gonna work you through a range of motion. Good, good, good. So any shoulder work that you've done this week, maybe you worked on some tricep push-ups, should be feeling it all in the back here. All right, maybe you did some lat pull downs this week, you should be feeling it in your side body as well. Feeling it in the lats, in the obliques. Good job, you can come up onto that tippy toe on the right side. Pull even farther. Think about trying to touch your left fingertip to the opposite wall. Good job. Give me about 10 more seconds here, and then we'll move it through a range of motion. Big deep breath, and release. All right, so you're gonna bring it out front, and over, in front, and over. So we've got it stretched out. Now I want you to move it. Reach, and come back to center. Reach, come back to center. Notice I'm coming up onto my tippy toe. So I get a nice long stretch out the side. You can even feel it down in your hips maybe if they're tight as well. I know I can feel it there. Good job. Cross it over. Give me 2 more. Here's 1, last one. and 2. Good. All right, shake that arm out. We're gonna go over to the left side. Same thing, grab your left hand with your right arm, right at the wrist. You're gonna pull over, all right? Keep your foot flat first, and then I'll tell you when to open it up and pull just a little bit farther. The stretching is all about taking your time, breathing through each stretch, so not rushing through it. I know it's easy when you feel a stretch. Oh, okay, that's good. Moving on. I want you to take your time. As you exhale on this next breath, come up onto your tippy toe, pull over even farther. Nice long side body there. Feel it again over here in your lats and your shoulder, in your obliques, and even down to your hips. That's perfect, that's what we want. Give me some time here and just hold. All right, pull a little bit farther. You'll feel it down into your hip, in your obliques, right in here in your glutes almost. Good, 5 more seconds. And release, good, shake it out. All right, now we're gonna go over into that movement, the mobility part of this workout, all right? Palm is facing me, 2, 1, you're gonna reach up and over, come back in front, up and over. Reaching for that opposite wall. Okay, notice my chest isn't crossing over here, okay? It's staying straight. Keep your chest nice and straight, bring your arm way up over. Tips of your fingers, you wanna be right at the top of the crown of your head. Okay, give me 4 more here. And reach even higher, even farther. 3, even higher, 2. 1 more, and 1. Good. All right, shake it out. So we're moving, guys. Get some blood flow, feeling a little better in the shoulders and the lats, all right? We're gonna work on the back of your arms now. So we're gonna take that arm, bend it over top of your head. Okay, so it looks like this. Gonna grab the top of your elbow and pull over to the opposite side. Okay, you wanna keep a nice straight spine. Pull that elbow over as far the opposite direction as you can. Just relax your neck down in front. Okay, what I like to do if this isn't enough stretch, I'll take my thumb and actually push my forearm back closer to my bicep. So it gets a little deeper right in the tip of the tricep where it enters into the shoulder. Okay, so push it there if you need a little extra push. Good job. Give me about 5 more seconds of this hold. 2, 1, and release. Good job. Shake it out. All right, I like to tell people, give me a little shimmy shake when you do the triceps, right? So taking it up top, you're gonna bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. When you're bending, I want you to reach for the center of your spine, bring it out to the side in a T, bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. So maybe you're only getting to here. That's okay. I just want you to bring it up top, elbows parallel with the, or perpendicular to the floor. Touch your spine, bring it back out. Okay, it gets that muscle moving as you extend right here. That activates your tricep. Okay, so we stretched it, now we're moving it. Good, bend and open. Give me 1 more, bend and open. Good, all right, shake it out. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay, like I said, we're starting from the upper body and then we're gonna move down. We're gonna hit the hips, we're gonna hit the glutes, the quads, the hamstrings. We're gonna move our way down. Okay, so we're almost moving down. Here we go. Take that elbow up top, bend and pull. This should be your left arm now or whatever arm you didn't start with. Okay, again, your hand is relaxed right behind your neck. Thumb is pushing on the forearm if you need a little extra stretch. And you're pulling that elbow over to the opposite side. All right, this is the tricep stretch right here. So you want to feel it from, maybe we did some tricep push-ups this week. If you were with me, we did some tricep kickbacks. In our 40-minute HIIT videos this week, we did a lot of tricep work, push-ups, kickbacks. So this is kind of calming it all down. Remember, you always need a day of recovery and mobility, and just take time to feel your body out. All right, there are days when you don't need to push it. All right, there are days when you need to take care of your muscles so they can push it effectively the next day. All right, take your arm up over top, relax. We're gonna go back to the bend and flex of the tricep. Okay, so taking it back over, you're gonna go straight, come up over, bend, straighten, and bend. Good. Okay, again from the back, you're reaching for your spine. Come up out to a T and bring it right back up. Good job. Stretched it out. Now we're going to move it. Sometimes static stretching can leave you feeling pretty loose, and it's hard to activate your muscles afterwards. They're kind of relaxed, so they have to learn how to get back to the point again where they're functioning for you. So this workout's going to switch that up for you. We're going to stretch them out, but we're also going to remind them how after they're stretched out, they need to move for us. So that's where the mobility comes in. Good, give me 3 more. Bend, reach for the spine, straighten, reach for the spine. 3, 2, 1. All right, great job. You're gonna take your fingertips, lace them behind your back. All right, you're gonna fold forward and lift your arms. Okay, whatever height that is off of your back, that's fine. If you can't fold forward all the way, just come right here. Open up your chest for me. I want the chest nice and open. Relax your shoulders. As you start to relax a little more, your arms maybe can open up a little bit more. Just let them open up. You'll feel your shoulders relaxing. Go ahead and relax your neck at the bottom. There you go. Big open chest. As you feel your arms relaxing, you'll feel them sliding a little bit farther and farther towards the ground. Just let them go. Hold on a loose grip with your fingers. There you go. Just breathe. Big exhale. Remember, relax your neck. Push your weight into your heels so that you're not trying to bend your knees. Good. Hold a couple more seconds, and then I'm going to have you fold back up and release your fingers at the top. All right, bring your fingertips back to your spine. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Stand back up. Good. All right, roll your shoulders out for me. Good job. You're doing great. Hope you're feeling good. Want to get you moving, get your blood flowing. Relax those tight muscles out a little bit. All right, you're going to bend forward. You're going to swing up and back. All right, reaching right in front of your head, and then reach right back to your tailbone. There you go. The mobility part of this workout is just as important as the stretch. Like I said, we're stretching your muscles out, so in that static stretch, they're lengthening and they're relaxing, okay? We've got to reteach them how to activate for us, how to move functionally, like we would move in a workout, or lifting groceries, or lifting kids, or moving backpacks. Good, give me 3 more swings to the top. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and great job. All right, come on back up. Nice work. You're gonna roll your shoulders back for me for just a second. Good, backwards towards the back wall. And let's switch directions. Let's go forwards, forwards towards the front wall. Great job, guys. All right, let's bend forward at the waist. I want you to cross your arms over your chest and back with your palms facing your back and facing your legs. Cross right over, switch arms that you go in front with. So I'm going left in front, right in front. And when you swing your arms out wide, I want you to contract your shoulder blades. So open, relax, squeeze, back. Great job. All right, almost time to work our way down to the mat. 3, 2, 1, and let's relax. Bring your chest back up. All right, moving down to the legs and to the glutes, lower back even a little bit. You're gonna drop your hands, slide them slowly down your leg. Okay, I want you to notice how my back is flat right now. Okay, if you get to this point, it's a lot less stretch for your hamstring and your glute. So I want the back to be flat. Slide down as far as you can, shoving your hips backwards, as far as you can go with your back flat. Okay, don't round the back and compromise the form. Great job. And just hold right there. I'm going to tighten up your abs a little bit to make sure your back is still flat. Good. Come about halfway up. Big deep breath. And you're gonna fold forward again. I want you to take your fingertips to the mat or wherever they are. If they're only here, relax them, okay? Release them from your legs. You're gonna go left to right. Okay, if you're on the mat, you're walking over and back. Leave your hips right where they are. Leave your feet where they are. Good, walk it around, walk it around, walk it around. All right, now go a little farther back this time. Reach a little farther. You'll feel this in the back of your legs and your hamstrings. And this rotation is good for your lower back and your glutes as well. Great job, great job. Good work. Give me 2, 1, and relax. Slowly glide on back up. Moving down to the mat, finally. All right, you're gonna take your hands right at your shoulders, tuck your toes down onto the mat. Okay, and you're gonna push up. Give me that downward dog position. Okay, so let's take an inventory of your body. Hands are right out in front of your shoulders. Okay, head is relaxed right between your shoulders. So don't be looking up at your fingers. Don't be looking back at your knees. Just relax your head. Neck is loose. Want to work your way down the back of your legs. Try and get your heels down onto the ground. Okay, if you're not there yet, we can go pedaling up and down with your heels. All right, let's pedal back and forth, left and right. There you go. You should feel the back of your legs loosening up a little bit. Lengthen your spine a little more. Draw your tailbone to the ceiling a little bit more. Hold the heels down as far as you can towards the ground. And breathe. 3, 2, 1. Bring your head up and drop your knees onto the mat. Good. All right, so as we get down onto these positions on the floor, I want you to remember we're slowing it down here with the mobility and with the stretch. So I want you to breathe effectively, all right? As you're working, you're exhaling deeply, okay? You're letting your muscles relax completely here. All right, this next one, back to the mobility version. We're gonna go up dog, down dog. Okay, so just think about your hips. Hips are high, drop them low. Hips are low, look up to the ceiling, pull your tailbone back up. Up dog, drop them back down, down dog. Good. Drop the hips down, head is up. Give me a couple more. Push, push, push hard into the mat so you shoot your tailbone away from your fingertips and bring it down to relax it. Here you go. Drop them down and give me one more up and down dog. And the last one, drop your hips down and relax. I just want you to stay right here. Release your toes so your feet are flat. And exhale, good. Nice tall chest, shoulders are relaxed. Okay, if you're not here yet, if you're maybe down here in your press up, that's okay. Push your chest as far away from the mat as you can. Everyone's flexibility level is different, and trust me, I know I've seen all levels, but for every person, wherever you're at, you can find some position that stretches you. If you're down here and that stretches you, stay there, it'll get better. It's just like strength, it's progressive. If you're up here, same thing, it's progressive. Go to your level. All right, I want you to tuck your toes in, bring it back to your knees so you're in a tabletop position. And I want you to take your left leg, swing it right up beside your left hand. Okay, so that back knee is on the ground, left hand is right inside of the arch of your left foot. All right, we're working on the hip flexors now. So I told you I'd move down to the hips, right? Working on this hip flexor right in front of your hips. This feels good for you, you can pop on up. Roll your chest back and sink that hip down into the mat. Good. Take your right hand, place it down onto the mat. And I want you to open up your left fingertips to the ceiling. So again, you're still dropping that hip flexor down onto the mat. We're gonna switch sides here in a second, but I want you to feel that stretch first. Great job. Both hands back on the mat. All right, I want you to sit back and forth. So hips go back, come back forward. Hips reach back, and come back forward. All right, back to the mobility. Reach it back, and pull it forward. Good, straighten that leg out so you should feel a little hamstring work here. And then pulling it back forward. Give me 2 more, guys. Pull the hips forward. Last one, you're gonna sit them back and pull forward. Good, back into tabletop position. Hands and knees are on the ground and you're gonna switch legs. So right leg is up top here. Hand is right inside my right foot, sorry. Right hand, right foot, right beside each other. And push that hip down to the mat for me. Like I said, strength and flexibility are the same in that they are both progressive. So if you can't get there, if you're just right here right now, and that's stretching your hip flexor, stay there, that's okay. Wherever you're at, stretch with me, push your limits, and relax those muscles. Just breathe nice and deep. You guys are doing great, just taking your time. All right, let's sit back and forth. Reach it back and pull it forward. Good job. Reach and pull. Drop the hip as close to the mat as you can. And push forward. Good job. Reach and push it forward. Last one. And push, 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 push. Hold it there for me. Great job. 2, 1. All right, let's relax. You're gonna go down onto your left hip. Okay, throwing it down onto the ground. You're gonna go quad stretch. So you're gonna pull your heel to your glute. That bottom leg is gonna bend just a little bit to keep your body balanced. My left arm is right out front from my chest. You're pulling your heel right to your glute for the right leg. Make sure you're not up here, okay? Keeping it low. Should feel it all in the front of your leg. If you need a little bit more of a stretch, grab up closer to your toes and push your hips forward. Good job. All right, let's release that leg and switch sides. You're gonna go to the other leg. All right, other side, same thing. Pull the heel right to the glute. Nice long stretch, feel the lengthening of the muscle. Shove your hip flexor forward. Pull the heel just a little bit closer to your glute. All right, and release that leg. You're gonna stay down on the floor, like I said. Going onto your back now. Right leg is straight, left leg is up in the air. Pull it up towards your chest. This is one of my favorites. Fill it up the whole entire back of your leg. Good job, good job. All right, take your left hand and grab onto your left leg and you're gonna open it out to the side. Balance with your right arm out front. Open, open, open. Good job. You'll feel this in your adductor and that inner thigh. Great job. Slowly bring it back up top. You're gonna grab your left leg with your right arm, pull it over to the side. That's crossing over your body. Make sure your left shoulder is still on the ground. All right, and then bend that leg for me. Pull your shoulder right up to your knee. So left leg, right shoulder. Pulling it right across your chest up to your knee. Great job, guys. All right, let's release that leg. Same thing on the right leg. You're gonna pull it right up over your chest. Okay, you can use both legs or both arms or just one arm, whichever is working for you, that's fine, but make sure that your leg is straight. So even if you're back here, holding behind your hamstring, that's okay. Just make sure your leg is straight. All right, grab the right leg with the right hand, open it up to the side. Both arms are out flat from your shoulders. Great job. Let's bring it back up to the top, cross it over top of your body. Open, open, open. Your right shoulder is still down on the ground. Three, two, one. All right, great job. Would you bring it back to the center? Take a couple big deep breaths. Your legs are bent, arms are overhead, and just relax. Big inhale. Big exhale. Big inhale. Big exhale. And give me one more time. Breathe in nice and deep. Open up your chest, open up your lungs. And exhale. Slowly bring yourself back up to a seated position. And take a big deep breath. You have made it through your stretch and mobility workout, guys. Great job. Thank you for stretching it out with me today. Thank you for moving with me today. Hopefully your muscles feel a little bit better. You've got some blood flow back in the sore areas. You've got some range of motion back in the tight areas. And above all, I want to hear your comments. I want to know what you thought of this workout or this stretch with me. If you liked it, let me know in the comments below. Say you finished it, say you feel better, or just let me know what you thought. And of course, if you know a friend who would benefit from this deep stretch and mobility move, please share it with them on your social media or in email or however you want to share it. But make sure you click subscribe before you head out today so you and I can do this again tomorrow and be ready for a great week of workouts. Great job today, guys. Have an awesome weekend.